Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Imagine going to get a blood test and the doctor's office admin staff writes King Kong on your blood test kit instead of your real name. This happened to Kierra King while she was at Perlman Clinic in San Diego, California. This happened to her. Her blood test kit was labeled King Kong. In a TikTok video that has garnered millions of views, you can see Kierra confronting the admin staff at the doctor's office, asking who wrote King Kong on her blood test kit. The woman that was responsible for writing King Kong on Kierra's blood test kit actually spoke to Kierra and gave her a lousy excuse, saying she was typing very fast, it was a typing error, and she low-key blamed it on autocorrect. But Kierra was not having it. And I totally agree with her. How can you mistype Kong with Kierra? Now, the woman tried to gaslight Kierra by saying, hey, but I consulted with you and asked if this was how we spelled your name and you didn't say anything. Kierra flatline called it BS. I mean, no one asked her if that was the correct spelling of her name. I mean, if someone misspelled my name and they asked if this is how they write my name, I would say no and give them the right spelling. But in Kierra's case, her name was not even spelled wrong. Her name was just wrong in general. How can she have missed her name being written wrong, racially being written wrong? They must not gaslight her. In the video, you can tell that Kierra was getting frustrated with the ladies because they lied to her and tried to gaslight her into believing this malicious racial attack was all her fault. But she kept her composure and asked for the lady's name so she can file a report. Check out this clip. Let us come back and discuss.
A Black woman comes into, right, doctor's office seeking care to be taken care of, and they receive.
Yeah. Okay, let me just try to get a little bit more info, okay?
Thank you.
I'll be right back. Medical assistant helping you today?
Uh-huh.
So she's just...
It was, I see that I put the name incorrect on there. It wasn't really my intentions to do that. Your name on there is not what it seems on there. Like I did mention to her, and she did mention to me that you want this all recorded. That is totally fine. It wasn't really my intention to put your name like that. I did give it to you, and we were double checking it to see if it was incorrect or correct. We didn't mention anything.
We didn't double check anything. You said, have you done a sample like this before?
Have you done a sample, and then I gave it to you, and you went to the restroom.
Correct. So why are you saying that we were checking the name?
We were checking the name, because I asked if it was incorrect or...
No, you didn't.
Okay, but...
No, you did not.
Okay.
You said, we walked to the door. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Correct me if I'm wrong. We walked to the door. You said, have you done a sample like this before? I said, no. And then, or I said yes, and then you said, okay. And then you opened the door. Right?
You opened the door and I gave it to you.
Correct. So when did we check the name?
And then I gave it to you, and then like I said, it wasn't my intention. I literally just checked my computer just now to see the name, and I was like, I know why she's upset because I put the name on there incorrect. But like I mentioned to her, and I'm gonna mention to you, if you feel some type of way of how I wrote it, and you want to report me, that is totally fine. But like I'm saying it to both of you, it was really not my intention to put that on there.
So here's my thing. One, I don't understand how you could mistype something like that. I don't understand how you can write Kong instead of Kierra. How did you mistype that?
I was typing. To be honest, I type really fast. I don't double check when I'm typing really fast. I did put your name on there, but for some reason it went to an error. But if, like I mentioned to you, it wasn't.
So it autocorrected from Kierra to Kong. That's crazy.
But
and then additionally, what I have a problem with now is that you're straight up fabricating that we checked the name on the bottle when we did not. Okay. Did we check the name on the bottle?
Like I said, for me, I did check it and I checked it with you, but you...
So you checked it. So you made a typo. You were typing really fast and then you checked it and then...
No, I didn't check it. I just put
so
it
now
on
you didn't check it.
I didn't check it. I just.
This is ridiculous. I'm done with this conversation. Please give me her name and I will report it. Thank you.
I'll give you my name right now, okay?
I'm so glad that Kierra kept her composure and not let her frustration get the better of her after being lied to and gaslighted. The Perlman Clinic have not said anything regarding this situation, but something tells me the admin lady is going to be fired. She's done. Microaggression like this happens all the time for Black people. I hate them folks so much because they never take responsibility for their Karen behavior. Instead, they gaslight us and they are microaggressive towards us for trying to stand up for ourselves. I'm glad Kierra recorded this conversation, or else she was going to be called a liar. Something tells me that these ladies planned to write King Kong as a joke. They were planning to rectify the mistake after the results were out and give it to Kierra, but they forgot and it came out like that. I don't think y'all understand the names on the vials need to be accurate because it's a specimen. So the Karen misspelled it because of autocorrect is 1, negligence, and 2, racial microaggression. She's done. This is specimen. This is someone's health. This is pertaining to someone's health. So it's very imperative that people get people's names right when they submit it to the lab to avoid mistakes and, a lot of confusion when it comes to people's health. Just get it right. So it's negligence, number 1, and can be lawfully prosecuted. And this Perlman Clinic can lose their practicing license. Like, a lot is at stake for such a hideous, hateful joke. Tacky, distasteful joke. It's negligence, number 1. Number 2, it's microaggression at its finest, and they need to be stopped. These little girlies needed to be stopped, and I'm glad that there's a video to prove how vile and malicious this race can be. Something tells me that this girl does not have a job anymore, and it's going to look bad in her resume, as it should, because she deserves it for trying to gaslight this girl. I mean, we gave it to you to check. I mean, how can someone miss an entire name being spelled wrong? Never mind being spelled wrong, being wrong in general. How can I miss that? I mean, guys, I can tell when a letter, just an insignificant letter in my name is missing. I can tell from afar. Now you're trying to say this woman did not see when her name was spelled incorrectly, when her name was wrong in general. Are you trying to question her intelligence, insult her intelligence? Really? Are we doing that to try to exonerate ourselves? To try to hide the fact that we are closeted racists being integrated to the public? No, stop it. Stop it. You deserve to be in a cage. You deserve to be in a cage. That was racist at its finest, and Kierra does not deserve this. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss